Good morning. So this is just an idea of what your rehab estimate should be, and then the type of rehabs based on price points. So when you're talking to a seller and you're trying to figure out what the repair estimate is going to be, you're going to kind of stick with these you know, top repairs, okay? Because sometimes you try to go overboard. Like I've had one wholesaler tell me that he was gonna add in a bathroom. Well, what if the investor don't wanna add in a bathroom? So you just upped your repair costs for no reason, and you probably skipped on a deal because you thought it wouldn't work. So the main things you want to focus on is your roof, your HVAC, which is gonna always be the most big ticketed items. Most of the time your foundation is 2, which is going to be anywhere between 15-20K for a foundation. You're going to focus on your flooring and your painting, which is basically getting the home, retail, or rent ready. Bathroom and kitchen, if it's a little out of date, it's a hot mess, you want to go ahead and redo those. And then your landscaping, which is about $1,000. I put installation on here, and that's like tying into the HVAC. And so if they have a crawl space or they have an attic and it's not properly insulated, you want to do some installation on that. So these are the main ones, and then that's going to be what you tie into. So say for instance you need a roof, you need an HVAC, you're going to need a flooring and paint, bathroom and kitchen is pretty good. So you're already looking at about $40,000 on a rehab. Now I put flooring on here, 10,000, because it just depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to put carpet in there, it's probably gonna be a little bit more. The flooring is based off of your square footage, and so I was looking at one property this past week. They had water damage. Okay, so out the rip, we're gonna have to do 20,000 on flooring because the water seeps through down to the subfloors, and when you have to go to subfloors, that's automatically $20,000. So when you're looking at the pictures and you're going to view the properties, you want to really have a keen eye for looking at these type of things. Anytime you see water spots on the floor, water spots on the ceiling, if you see them on the floor, then you know you got to rip up all the flooring. If you see them on the ceiling, then you will know that you got to do a new roof because there's some kind of leakages, okay? And then for your rehabs, anytime they say it's a light rehab, then you shouldn't be going over $20,000 for that. That should be like paint, flooring, and maybe a bathroom. Okay. Medium rehab, you talking about bathroom, kitchen, flooring, maybe a roof or something. When you're getting a little heavy, you talking about roof, HVAC, ripping up floors, doing some painting on the exterior, interior, bathroom, kitchen, the whole idea. Now, when you talking about a full gut, child, you looked up in the house and it's looking like it need to be coming down somewhere. Okay. All right. So most of the time when you're looking at a full gut, you have to make sure that the ARV is there. Okay, so I'm not gonna put $100,000 into the house when it's only worth $100,000. I might as well push it over and start from scratch. Now, if it's worth $500,000 and I only have to put in $150,000-$200,000, then it makes sense. But if you got to put over $100,000 into it, then you should just let it go. Okay. Also, be looking at houses that's like 1960 or better, because anything older than that is going to have lead paint in it. Not saying that you can't do it, but it starts to get a little tricky over at that point. So be mindful about what you're looking for. If it's a full gut and it's it's later than 1960, then you need to knock it down. If it's not so much of a rehab, you probably could just paint in there, do some floors, then it's still, doable and worth looking into and trying to figure out if the numbers work. Okay, so I hope this helps. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to ask them. And I hope you're able to do some repair estimates now. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.